Go ahead and refresh the page. And tell that to start, and eventually that'll come up. It's annoying. Okay, well, hello subscribers and unsubscribers, and welcome back to Let's Stream EU4 Roma Invicta. And yes, I still have a shit ton of forts that I have to get rid of eventually. I don't think we need as many troops up here as we currently have stationed, so I'm probably moving some of those troops over to the Aghuz and partly the Song border. And hello, Austin. Yeah. One thing I actually want to mention real quick. So there will be no streams next week and the following week because I have exams that I have to take care of, but after that I should be fine more or less until the start of 2018. Sometime in 2018 at least. So, yeah. So sorry, no streams next week and the following week, but after that, I should be fine with doing weekly streams without any real issues. So let's go ahead and move some of these troops over here, because they're not really needed over there anymore. Norway doesn't have a whole lot in the way of troops in the region. So... let's see. So yeah, that should be more than enough. And you guys are already fully built up. That's wonderful. Yes, Morocco is going to be dead. I'll probably, though, try and finish off the Fatimids first. Just get rid of them and then move those troops over to Morocco. You remade your alliance with Brittany, it looks like, because I'm pretty sure I told you to break it before. Although fighting you was kind of annoying. I think that was probably just because my troops weren't really in the best position. Actually, two of you go to Rostock. Is my truce over with you? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and prepare for that war with Norway real quick. Oh, we lost trading in grain, wine, wool, cloth, fish, salt, naval supplies, copper, iron, and oil. What the hell, game? Where are these rebels? Oh, way the hell down there. Okay, and yet again need to reorganize this damn list. It's always getting out of order, or at least getting in the order that I don't want this stuff in. So I don't care for estates anymore because I don't have any. Diplomats I'd like to have at the top. Merchants I don't really care. Missionaries I don't really care for them to be at the top either. Diplomats is kind of helpful. I've got a shit ton of armies that I don't think I really need as many armies as I do, but we'll keep them. Yeah, hopefully by the end of this part we will own the entirety of continental Europe, which, according to the game, the war score cost of all of the land directly held by Norway is only 33%, so we should be able to take that along with Iceland? Yes, Iceland. Okay, there we go. We got those back. I don't know why they disappear at the part of every part. It's very strange. Where are the two guys that I told to go down to... oh, are they cutting through there? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. Is that enough? Yeah, okay, that's enough. Okay, both of you guys... oh, both of you get on the ships. Go over there. You're gonna sit out in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I guess I should take those as well. Two of you guys, turn back around. Go to Holstein. You're gonna go and take those. That should more or less be the last of Norway's directly held territories in Europe. Make vague promises of reform, because that's what you're supposed to do. You never promise reform. You just say, oh yeah, we'll get to that. We have plans on how to do it. And we got a lot of territory to religiously convert. Most of it is because of that last war at the end of the last part with the Fatimids. Okay, and of course these guys are going to be suffering some attrition, so we're going to want to get our troops into position as quickly as possible. Okay, Norway, how are you doing? Iceland, I'm going to ask that you join, just so you can serve as some cannon fodder for Fox and New Norway, and I guess a little bit of Norwegian Louisiana. Do I even need this army here? I suppose I do. I'll keep them there until after this war. So, you get to join Iceland. You'll probably end up leaving the war fairly quickly. Oh yeah, I've already... Well, that's why I used 2 fleets, Austin. One is to take these mini islands, and then one to go and take those, or to take Iceland. So, let's go ahead... Want to make sure I don't select the one that's leaving, and sadly it doesn't do a great job of telling me which it is. Okay, there we go. Got the right one. Although I suppose I could have just selected both. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's probably one of the notifications that I have set up via Streamlabs. Give me 1 second. I had not used that in a long... Oh, damn it, that doesn't have it. Okay. Because I just heard a... just hearing a noise due to that, due to notifications popping up, is not something that needs to happen, because I don't normally have Streamlabs running. I disabled it a ways back because I wasn't streaming regularly enough to be worth it. So what was that one that it just did? Ah, okay, somebody subscribed. Okay, go ahead and... Two of you go there, you go over there. You cannot sneak through there until that fort is taken, so... Whoops. Go ahead and... I don't even think Norway has an army in Norway. So... This war should end fairly quickly. And it would also be a good idea if I actually did some stuff down here in North America. So let's go and do that real quick. And you can't do anything until Tuskegee is taken, so you go and help in Tuskegee. Let's get a general there as well. Slow down to 4 speed. You get in there and help them out, because they're probably going to need it. And you guys have not landed yet? Okay, there you go. Now you've landed. Okay, now you go over there and help them take that. Oh, they actually did have a fairly decent army. I'm surprised by that. I mean, I'm making quite a bit of prestige yearly, and I should get some prestige at the end of this war, so we'll ignore them. Are they... I mean, if I was them, I would take this army and go and try and attack Romsdal. But, hey, it's the AI being the AI, so it's not the most intelligent. Yeah, no, that's the sea tile you want. Are you really gonna do that, Nova Roma? You are. You go to Alabama. We're gonna try and get some more territory for Nova Roma in this war as well. They haven't gotten anything in the last 2 wars, I think it was. Oh. Yeah, I did see an navy over here, but I just ignored it, because what are they gonna do? Their navy is too weak to really do anything to me. I mean, I've got these 2 fleets. Let's send them over to Constanta. Or what is that? Yeah, Constantia. We'll send them to Constantia. And they'll try to intercept that fleet if the opportunity arises. You guys need a general, so let's take one of you guys out. Send you up here real quick. Snag you a general. Kind of forgot that all my generals are still down here. They don't need to be anymore. Should have done this before the war started, so I can make sure the people that need a general can get one. But oh well. That's what happens when you leave it to me. I tend to forget about stuff like that. And I don't really care for the islands. Okay, well... Don't crash on me, game. I know that's a lot of stuff you need to load, but I would love it if you didn't crash. So I want to take the rest of continental Europe. Love to take the little islands, and as well as Iceland. After that, I would love to take some land for my good friend down here. And there's Iceland. Oh, they're actually winning a war, or a battle, excuse me, not a war. Is that within our... It is. Why does... Okay, game. Why are you doing that? Why are you giving Louisiana stuff that doesn't belong to Louisiana? I mean, they probably colonized it themselves, and that's why, but still. I mean, I could actually take all of that, couldn't I? Let's go ahead and take Greenland. It's pretty crappy territory, but it's land, and then I don't have to worry about it later. And Iceland doesn't care if they don't get anything, because I didn't promise them anything. Admittedly, giving this much land to Nova Roma in one war probably isn't the best idea. Because... yeah. I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And hopefully Nova Roma doesn't really screw up as a result. Okay, are you guys done with that fort yet? Both of those forts. Come on. There we go. That fort is done. Both of you go and attack there. You go and siege that. You wait. I want you to be ready to reinforce those armies if they need it. I don't think they will. Oh, crap. Damn it. Too much stuff popping up at once. Leave it be. Give the church their authority. Yeah, they were too slow. Okay. Yeah, you go. Just run, bastards. We'll have this guy do it then. Where are these rebels? Okay, well they spawned in the wrong province. Go there. Once you guys take that, we shall crush their army. And now we can focus back over here. Oh. Did they siege that back themselves, or did I miss something? You go there, you go there. And preferably you guys would stack wipe them, but I don't think that's going to happen. No. Stack wipe them, then you can deal with the... Oh. Really, mixed tech? Slow it down to 3 speed. Okay, we got both those forts now. One of you guys, preferably, go sit on the other island so you're not sucking up resources. You guys wait just a little bit. You get a general. I got plenty of space for generals. And Iceland is failing miserably, as per usual. You know what? No. You don't bother. You can reinforce, but you're not going to go into the actual fight. These guys can't really go anywhere. Oh, come on, Mixtec. You know you want to do it. You know you want to send your 53k army against 112,000. We still haven't killed those guys. Nova Roma needs some help. Go try and help them. Oh, okay. There we go. Had to wait a second. And I gotta take that fort. Oh. Wait for them to get locked in. And they're locked in. Go. Okay, you guys, if you could try and take that fort, I'd be happy. Are you gonna actually do it or not? Oh, they're gonna do it. Okay, get in there. Generals, please. Because apparently we don't have a general down there. Oh, and they decided to run away. I mean, they could have probably won that. But I won't complain about them running away. It means I don't have to deal with them. Did you guys... Did Mogadishu finish off that army? I think they might have. Okay. Well, great job, Mogadishu. You actually managed to do something useful for once. I don't need all these armies anymore up there, so let's go ahead and continue sending these armies down here. Yes, we're in the middle of a war with that territory up there, but whatever. One of you guys stand over there. Guess I... You know what? You guys, hop on your ships. You're gonna go to Greenland. No, I didn't start this in 1444. I started this in 1066 because I'm using the extended timeline mod. Where are they basing their navies out of? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go and see if we can knock out one of their navies. You stay there so you can reinforce if need be. You go to Roanoke. You go and try and deal with them. They're gonna need backup. So go back them up. You guys should be fine to deal with that. Even if they get some reinforcements, it shouldn't be enough. Wonderful, we got that fort. That's a lot of troops right there. And I suppose I should spread some of you guys out, at least. Have a couple of troops stationed along the coastline there. Both those navies are ready. Let's see. Actually, you know what? No, let's... Is there anyone in here that I could peace out? Fox says no. And they're inland, so... Those guys aren't going to be too much help. You know what? See if you guys can get the mixed tech out of the war. Because they have quite a few troops. In fact, I'd say they're probably supplying the most troops. Yes, from the looks of it, they are the single country supplying the most troops. Do I have any slots for generals still? Yes, I do. Well, actually, no, I don't, but we're bringing quite a bit of military power, so we'll be fine. Those guys need to recuperate. Let's go ahead and continue sending these troops out. You're going to stay in Yadnik. Norway is interested in leaving the war, or at least ending it. I suppose I could take a little bit less land up here. Besides, it's probably better if I don't take all of it in one war, so do that. You want me to take that fort. You know what? Where'd I send the navies? I know they should still be traveling somewhere, yeah. One of you guys go up there. The other one, change of plans. We're not going to go and try and kick the mixed tech out of the war. We won't take as much land as we could have, but while we have plenty of manpower, this is going to be a very slow war if I try to take everything all at once. But next war should go easier. I don't know where Norway will actually spawn again, though. Not sure which of their colonial nations they'll decide to take control over. But at least then I'll only be fighting a war on one front. Oh, Fox might be interested in leaving. If they can lose a single province, preferably their capital, they'd probably leave. You know what? You go over there. You guys really aren't getting a lot of manpower, it seems like. Or at least, it's probably also because I'm playing on 3 speed, which normally I don't actually play on. I tend to play on 4 or 5, but considering how massive this war is, it's probably my best interest to play on a slower speed than usual. You didn't... Where are they going? Okay. Are they really running there? They are. And lots of troops. And you can't go there because of the Shenandoah fort, of course. Okay. If you guys can get back into Batan, that would be wonderful. Yeah, okay. Hopefully they don't come after you. Oh, it looks like they're going to come after you. Okay. Well, hopefully they wouldn't. Okay, you guys are almost in position to take that fort. Fox, do you want to leave yet? No, still don't want to. And Okuz is fabricating claims on me. Because they think it's a great idea to fabricate claims on Rome. What the hell? Okay. I mean, that shouldn't have happened, but it did. Our troops should be good enough to still win that without me needing to send reinforcements that aren't in the region. Oh, I didn't even see that. You guys run away. Go and stack wipe them. If you... Well, you probably won't stack wipe them. Which army was that? Oh, Norwegian Louisiana. Of course it is. I should be able to peace out once we have that fort. I mean, it's really just that fort that's holding us back. Oh no. They are going to Tuskegee to reinforce those guys. You back them up, because our troops are probably going to need it. And of course the enemies are going to use this as an opportunity to try and retake some lost land. Yeah, but that coalition war was on a single front, so that's the main advantage. Is when you're fighting a war on a single front, it's much easier to manage all your troops. This one, I'm still technically needing to fight on 2 continents to a degree. Although not as much as at the first war with Norway. Is there a fort in the area? Mobile? Nope. Wonderful. Okay, you got... Okay. Now what fort are you complaining about? Okay, there's apparently a fort close enough to Mobile that the game considers important enough for me to take. So apparently the game's going to require that I take... Wait. Okay, let me see. I mean, there's no fort near Mobile that has Mobile within the radius in which it affects movement. Fine, I'll go take your capital. If that'll make you happy, I'll take your capital. You guys, if you don't mind, go and take Potomac. Just so that we can hopefully get Fox out of the war. Why? Are you guys really going to try and attack me? Because that's probably not in your best interest. Game is telling me someone is. Okay, I guess it was that 1,000 man army there. No. Really, Fox? Okay. You have high war enthusiasm, but apparently you don't actually have high war enthusiasm. You just say you do. You probably don't make a whole lot of money. Actually, you know what? Just concede your territory to me. I don't know why I can use that, but I won't complain. I assume it's because they're natives, I guess. Never really paid too much attention to the colonization. Yep, that's fine with me. Get rid of that. That goes to Nova Roma. Okay, see, now you're interested again, game. Now you're interested in giving me the opportunity to get the peace agreement again. You guys go take those. Mixed Tech, are you actually at high war enthusiasm? Because, okay, you are. Because Fox had lied to me. Fox had said that they were at high war enthusiasm, but in reality they weren't. You know what? Go and take that. Can you guys beat them there? Yep, you were able to. Are you guys going to actually take Mobile or not? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'll go and take it then. Why aren't... Oh, because the Shenandoah Fort. Is Iceland still in the war? They are. I'm surprised. You go over there, and I'll give you a general. Oh. Because I got plenty of general slots. Well, not really so much the slots themselves, but... I've got plenty of military power that I'm bringing in. Okay. I am asking for that, so I should probably go and try and take the fort up there. So... change the plans. You guys make your way up there. Try and take that fort. You go down there, kill them. You'll probably get some reinforcements as well. Yep. Come on, game. Oh, it looks like we stacked wiped them. That's wonderful. Don't let them. Okay, you guys do have a general. I hate how sometimes when you select multiple units, it doesn't tell you there's a general anymore. Like, the game forgets that they had a general. Oh, what now? You guys are so close before... Oh, because there's ongoing battles, that's why. Now there's no ongoing battles, right? Yep. We are literally a point shy. There we go. So, Nova Roma will expand quite a bit. Well, relatively well. I mean, it certainly could be better if I really tried. I mean, I could take Tennessee and Virginia. I wouldn't mind actually taking Virginia to connect up with the little bit of territory I got from Fox. You know what? I think we can do that. We're going to try and get them up to connecting that territory, so... We're going to have to do some retaking of territories that we had occupied previously. I mean, you'd probably have to fight across the river anyway. I'll take the Diplo if you don't mind, game. Because we're going to be having a fairly sizable treaty. Please tell me no reinforcements are going to arrive there. Oh, damn it. Okay. Run away. And you guys are probably going to lose that. Go back over there. Looks like they have to fight a little bit. Go and kill that army. If you can. And you guys are being attacked, so you fall back. If the teammates are no longer a great power, I mean... The game considered them one, but I never would. They never really did much. Damn it. It'd be helpful if Roma hadn't lost the bulk of its troops earlier in the war. Come on. I dare you. If you're not going to do it, I'll do it. That's how you attack an army game. It kind of looks like my troops might need reinforcements, or at least it certainly wouldn't hurt, so let's go ahead and do that and tell you guys then to go and take... I guess go back down there. Okay, see? The AI realized, never mind. Oh, game. You shouldn't have done that. Wonderful. You make sure that we win that, and preferably... I think it's probably too late for a stack wipe. Yeah. You go to Totello. Oh, I got some building options. Somewhere. I have a hard time finding some of these provinces that the game says I can build up. That's the problem with playing on an older version of EU4. They've added a lot of nice quality of life things, but I can't really mess with a lot of them right now. Because the game crashes when I try to load this save on a newer version. And that's probably partly because I've modified the mod a little bit. So, all those combined is leading to me being forced to stick with an old version of EU4 in the meantime. Yeah, I suppose I could snag Maryland as well. It doesn't add too much to the war score cost. So sure, we'll go and snag Maryland as well. Okay, game, if you're not going to attack me, I'd rather lose the prestige if you don't mind, game. The army tradition is fairly helpful for me getting great generals. Are they actually going to attack here? Yes, they are. Okay, game, what is it with you? Okay, I assume the AI is going full retard here. Because the AI is deciding to tell... There's like trying to build up armies that are over here, I guess. And for some reason the pathing is sending them down this way. And so they're running into my armies. Okay. I don't think we can get there in time. We might be able to. Let's try to, because that's a fairly sizable battle that will probably, partly at least, determine how the war goes. Okay, well, we're gonna win that now. Hello, Sensei, I guess is how it's pronounced? I don't know. Okay, the 4 of you go there. Actually... do it like that instead. Yep, there we go. One quick war and a little bit of reoccupation, and we can end the war finally. Okay. Well, never mind, I forgot. That's because of this ongoing battle real quick. Yeah, we just need to occupy a couple more provinces. Go to Pensacola, finish that army off. We'll leave it to Nova Roma to siege... Is that Alabama? Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Now, we're already at the money cap, so there's really no point in me trying to take money from people. I think I took money from Fox. There was no reason for me to do that at the end of the day, outside of just basically burning the money, because that's all we're doing with any money we get now at this point, is burning it. You know what, for the nicer borders, I'll take one more province just for the nicer borders, because that's absolutely hideous without that. I mean, generally I don't care too much for border gore, but also that has a fort, so that's helpful. Where... okay. Oh, never mind. You're not a part of that group originally, were you? No, I think you were. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's a 3. I had a group of 4. Not sure what happened there. And we'll have to give Nova Roma some time to rebuild its army because it lost a lot of troops. It's running out with 6,000 infantry right now and 3,000 cannons. There we go, that should be enough to... No. No, I don't really care to burn 100 ducats. See, game, now you got me wanting to just go ahead and say screw it and conquer all of New Norway. Because this is going much better now that it's a one-front war. So you know what? Screw it, we're going to go ahead and conquer all of New Norway. Hopefully Nova Roma is able to take care of itself after this. And we're going to go ahead and take that, because it's also within their colonial region. After that, though, there's nothing else that I can really take from them. You guys... oh yes, I have these other armies that I could probably group together, and I probably should. Now, I assume Nova Roma is probably going to set New Swedish. I don't know why it's New Swedish. It's Norway. Shouldn't it be New Norwegian or something like that? It's a little bit weird because Sweden, I don't think, ever existed. So I don't know why New Swedish is a culture, because I don't think it's supposed to be at this point. Get in there and help them, they're gonna need it. Damn it. Losing that battle's not gonna help. Oh. Well, I mean, I'm not really going along state lines so much, but I'm mostly looking at colonial territory. So, I'm probably going to be backstabbing Iceland in the near future, because they don't need territory anymore, because at that point New Norway... not New Norway, we're not playing Norway. Nova Roma should be fine to build up its army once it takes all this stuff. I guess we'll just go with Rome and Louisiana for that. Because I'll probably turn Brazil into New Byzantium or something. And my dog is really snoring in the background there. Not sure if you can hear him. Oh, now what? Because the damn it, Louisiana. You just had to retake your capital. Okay, you go there, you go over there. Iceland, what are you doing? You got a 90k... No, we'll stick with our Doge. Or whatever we were calling him. Yeah, Great Doge. 206, he's pretty crappy with Diplo. Like, a lot of the other ones have been as well, I think. Go and take that fort. Yeah, I'm gonna have to siege. Oh, okay. They've decided to reinforce that. Iceland, do you mind? Could use some reinforcements. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get the reinforcements in time. That's a shame. Go and take that, because the game's gonna complain if I don't. You guys go to... what is that? Muskogee? I don't know. Honestly never heard of it. No. You guys are going there. I was trying to select that guy. You guys go to Kentucky. Yeah, losing that battle kind of hurt. Not so much in terms of actual war score, but it did delay our victory a little bit. I'm pretty sure we get quite a bit of inflation reduction, right? No, not as much as I was thinking. Okay. We'll lose the Republican tradition. Spend some admin. Was it admin? Yeah, admin. To deal with that. You guys fall back to our territory. That way you're safe. You guys take Delaware real quick. And if you don't mind, make your way down there to try and snag that. Once we own that, we should be able to end the war relatively quickly. Give the church their authority. When did I get new state options? Okay, game. Whatever you say. Let's go ahead and state some of this stuff. And our guy's not great at admin, which is kind of a shame, really. No, game. I don't want to state those, honestly. Screw it, go ahead and state that. No. Quit trying to get me to state the stuff in Indonesia, game. I don't care to. And I don't think we have enough admin. No, but we almost did. You guys should be able to win that on your own, right? Yeah, they should be fine. I say that and then they're gonna end up losing it just because. Okay, no. Yeah, they didn't need the help. I figured they didn't. Just gotta be on the safe side. You know, go take Alabama real quick. I don't know if the... Okay, never mind. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. No, actually, looks like Nova Roma's gonna do it wonderful. Okay, once we have Louisiana's capital, we should be able to finish the war. There we go. Yes, we can. And with a little bit of extra war score left over. So I could, if I wanted to, get started on Roman Louisiana. Of course, that's taking 4 provinces at most, because 5 will form a colonial nation, and I don't want the colonial nation's culture to be New Swedish or whatever it is. Scandinavian. Yeah, whatever the hell the game feels like calling it. Although I could also just go and take some land from Vinland. Which certainly isn't a terrible idea. Although, I don't own any of it, so they're not going to want to give it up easily. You know, I'll just take those two. I'll take those two, convert them, and we'll get started on getting a Roman Louisiana up and operational in the near future. So what I'm doing, Austin, I'm ending the war. So, both sides technically didn't lose any troops because our casualty numbers were so high that they went over the 2 million or whatever it was. I think it was 2 million. I think that's what me and Austin found in the Discord, is that it's roughly 2 million. That once you go over that number, it loops around to a negative. So, yeah. Like I said, technically none of us lost troops. We only gained them. Okay, you guys are going to be converted. Or, well, first you need to be cored, and then you'll get converted. Okay, let's try this again, game, and when I press the X, actually register the press as a press on the X, not on the select. There's a pretty distinct difference in meaning between the two. Okay, Roman Greenland. Very beautiful place, probably. Let's focus on overextension. And then I just proceed to not really give a crap about it. So, Nova Roma. You should be able to hold your own much better now. Especially going forward, and you pretty much just doubled your money, which is always great. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop some points into improving the... Oh, okay. Why did I send those guys there? Oh yes, because I wanted them to hunt down the Norwegian Navy. Where did Norway decide to set up shop now, though? Because I'm pretty sure I took all of the land directly held by Norway. Okay, Norway. Where the hell are you? No, I didn't. You decided to set up shop down here. Yeah, that's... Somehow, you're in the exact same position as Spain, but your colonial nations will say, never mind. Oh, this is... Arapaho. They've been allied with Fox, probably only ever allied with them, and for whatever reason, nobody's decided to kill them. It's probably because Norway was allied with Fox, so it didn't want to fight Fox's ally, even though it would have allowed them to expand their colonial nations. So, yeah. We're going to kill these guys, probably, relatively quickly in fact, because it'd only be me versus them and Fox. But let's let our troops recover a little bit, because some of them are still battered a bit. Yeah, you guys, one of you gets to go to Chesapeake, the other one's gonna get to go to, oh sure, Pensacola, why not? Oh. Did I not? I could have sworn I converted you. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. I forgot, in our case... Roman, its breakdowns are Latin American. So, yeah, okay. I just gotta kind of get used to that fact. That it's a little bit weird. Because generally when you think Latin America, or Latin American, you generally would think something more in sort of the Central American region, maybe into the Caribbean a little bit, but basically former Spanish colonies. But no, in this case it means Roman. A little bit weird, honestly, like that. And hello, Gambit. I don't really care to build mass transit, honestly. I'd much rather build nuclear power, fusion reactors. And you know what, just because you can, especially since we're probably doing a lot more development, because there's not a lot of worthwhile tech anymore to really research. And you guys are suffering attrition. I'm not surprised. Let's get rid of the training fields. Get rid of the naval arsenal there. Oh, Gambit has subscribed. Okay. Yep, gotta get used to the fact that I have those alerts set up. So what happens when you don't normally have things like that because you don't stream often. No. Get the railroads first, then we'll develop those. Considering Vinland had these, I'm guessing these are within the colonial region for Canada. Yep. That's also probably why Canada has permanent claims on it. So we'll end up with a Roman Canada as well. Oh. Did we not finish all our idea groups? No, I forgot. Okay, so we selected defensive. I think that was mostly because we wanted the land maintenance modifier and the morale of armies. Which... the morale of armies probably helped a little bit in that war. No, probably not a whole lot, really. At this point in time, wars tend to get decided relatively quickly. Oh, that's still... okay, yep. That's pretty far out, so... we'll go ahead and drop that. Why? Stupid rebels. I'm not gonna bother... there's really no point for me to mothball our forts anymore. Yeah, we'll be culture converting Greenland. Well... just so you know, Brazil's already a great power. They became a great power at the end of the last part, after I beat the crap out of the Fatimids, I'm pretty sure. Is when they became a great power. And Norway... Norway's not really a great power. The game says they are, just because the colonial nations that they have are holding up their development, but... Norway doesn't even really exist anymore as far as we're concerned. The only people we care about that are Norwegian are their colonial nations. And that is certainly true, game. You can never have enough manpower. That's why we have almost 5 million. Oh, actually, that'd be 5 billion, wouldn't it? Because it's thousands. Or would that be millions? No, I think it'd be billions. Oh, I could be wrong, honestly. I wish the game would be able to change that K to a million or a billion as needed, but oh well. I'll take the manpower, though. I started as Byzantium in 1066, because I'm using the extended timeline mod. And... just because I've heard that sometimes the timeline can be a little bit glitchy. Let's go ahead and just get a quick save before I pull it up. So, that's what we started as. September 1066. And grew fairly quickly. No, the Ottomans suck, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, this is our expansion. Yep, that's what I'm looking at right now, is the timeline. Although I got it running on full speed because, yeah, didn't really need it. So we'll be running through about 1,000 years of history relatively quickly. And our borders, I think, are about to grow quite a bit. I think by this point we already have Novgorod in a personal union. Galicia Volhynia, I believe, is about to form the Ukraine. Yep, they should be forming the Ukraine in a little bit, then become a personal union member of ours. The Seljuks no longer exist. They do here in the timeline, but they disappear relatively quickly. Starting in, I think, the 1600s is when they start to collapse. There's the Ukraine. I think they become a member of a personal union with us right about now or so. As we continue to expand in Africa, because it's easy. Yep, okay, there's the personal union with Ukraine. Continuing our African expansion to cut off Morocco. And the Seljuks are pretty much dead. Gujarat is, I think, close. Yep, forming Hindustan. Song's getting its ass beat, which is a little sad because they owned quite a bit of land originally. Form Rome. And then we focus on conquering Europe because I wanted to be able to put those troops along this border. And this border as well. Yeah, Ireland decided to conquer England. I found it kind of ironic, really. Sadly, they're not able to form Great Britain, though, which is a little interesting. Because you'd think they would still be able to, technically speaking, just maybe not have it be called Great Britain. Yeah, in fact, actually, I think they might have personally unioned England. I think they were allied with Scotland, got a personal union with England, then decided to backstab Scotland, and then eventually integrated England. Oh, and Oghuz is continuing... Never mind, I got that wrong. Oghuz is continuing to get its ass beat by Song now. And they have no allies. So, Oghuz is probably going to die. Yep. Oghuz is probably going to die in this war. Let me see. How long has this been going for? Because I only really had enough time for about an hour and a half or so. Okay. We still got about half an hour, at least. Because I got some other things I got to take care of. And again, a reminder. There will not be a stream next week or the following week because I've got exams that I got to do. But after that, I should be fine pretty much until the start of the new year. Okay. Yeah, I kind of understood the basic concept behind why it's called Great Britain, but still, I just find it interesting, because I think Scotland is allowed to form Great Britain as well, but Ireland's not able to form some kind of equivalent nation. So like I said, it doesn't necessarily need to be called Great Britain, but I would probably give Norway an event to form something on the unlikely chance that Ireland manages to conquer the British Isles. Okay, you say there's still something for me to build this in. There we go. And Fatimids, is my thing with you over? No, I've still got 8 years, so that's not going to happen. I guess we could go to war with Morocco. What is the unrest like over here? For the most part, it's fine now. Well then. Yeah. We're gonna go for Morocco. They're a much bigger deal. And just have all our troops lined up on the border. And if for some reason we still have spare troops at the end of this, we shall just go ahead and make a second row of troops. And it looks like we might have a couple of spare troops. And by a couple of spare troops, I mean 6 armies. It's quite a bit, in fact. Okay, where are most of their forts, out of curiosity? Okay, looks like more of their forts are on the southern side, so we shall go ahead and have the rest of these guys line up on the south. Oh, well, we moved our capital to Rome once we formed Rome. So it's sitting at 28 because I don't actually spend a whole lot on development. Let me see. Byzantium, or Constantinople was our capital. It's only at 33. If you want to know our most developed province, though, one of these has it. There it is. Let's see. Paris is 64. 68 in 71 over there, 73. So it looks like in Prague is our most developed province. No, gets actually beaten out by Oldenburg. Yeah, I could spend development for this. It's only one military point, or 1 point per. It would allow me to build something new here. But I've also got some territories that need to core, so won't be putting any admin into it, but I guess I could put Diplo in. At least as much as the game lets me. And we'll build a fusion reactor. And yeah, that's a long ways out, so we'll go ahead and pour some military in. No, you don't need military access through my land song. You probably have it through Hindustan. Yes you do. So you could easily get to those two provinces. You don't need to walk through my land. Don't know why you want to. Okay, let's actually take these two navies. Change of plans. I would really love it if the two of you could come down here and help us blockade at least portions. You guys aren't needed there anymore, and I think the Irish aren't complaining anymore. No, looks like the Irish aren't complaining anymore, so you guys are going to get moved as well. We could stand to have some more troops down here. Why aren't you guys? Oh, because you're building railroads and universities. Yeah, you could help as well. Oh yes, and let me go and get the generals as well, before I forget. We're probably going to want to spread these generals out, because that's a pretty large front that we're needing to fight along. Where are you? You're not needed there anymore. I don't know where the hell you are. Okay, there we go, game. You seem to have got confused. Now, honestly, I don't know if we'd be able to finish a war with Morocco in roughly 30 minutes. But nonetheless, that's fine. I can go over that. Because I actually... Realistically speaking, I have plenty of time. I could probably stream for 2 hours, no issues. But, like I said, there's other things that I want to do. So, I won't be streaming for 2 hours. Or at least I would avoid doing so as much as possible. So, once we finish the war with Morocco, that will be the end of this stream. However long it takes to finish off Morocco, I don't know. Okay, you got a fort you gotta deal with right away. You're gonna have a fort that you have to deal with pretty much right away. You have a fort. You have a fort. I already gave you somebody. You spread out. Go there like that. You're gonna have a fort. And I guess just hand out generals like they're candy now. For some of these other guys. Scroll that back up to the top. Game, I don't want buildings at the top. You should know this by now. That hasn't changed at all. I'll respond to that later when I have some more time. Merchants. Game, I don't know why you decided to put all that stuff back up at the top. Is it because I opened up the timeline that it decided to do that? Because if so, that's stupid. Oh yes, I was gonna move you out. Okay. The bulk of our troops in position. Looks like we're still somehow missing an army to go there. Ah, it's not that big of a deal. Change of plans. It doesn't really matter that much. Where are... Oh, my navies are all over the place. You're not needed up there. You come down here and help. You're not needed in the Red Sea, so you come over here. You guys get to stay. I think you're supposed to go there. Yeah, you stay there. I'd rather core that stuff first. Okay. You guys should be fine. I'm gonna give you a random general. Who's actually pretty good, so he'd be better served fighting in Morocco, but oh well. He'll get to Morocco later. Oh, you died. Take diplomatic reputation, so people don't complain as much. Let's go and build those. They're certainly not actually better than building fusion reactors, but whatever. And I'll build you some universities, so that you can develop your provinces if you feel so inclined, because I'm not going to do it for you. Out of curiosity, Morocco, how large is your army? Well, it's certainly a lot smaller than mine, that I know for certain. Even though mine's way down here. Somewhere way down here. There it is. To the point where the game thinks Nova Roma has a larger army, when it doesn't. It's just that stupid loop around that's occurring. Yeah, I think we're ready. I mean, all our navies aren't in position, but they don't all need to be in position right this second. Okay, I'm not going to have any allies. I'll have to rely on the little bit of naval support I'd get from Nova Roma, which is pretty much going to be non-existent. And a little bit of help from Mogadishu, which is also going to be pretty much non-existent. But at the end of the day, navies don't win wars. Okay, two of you, go there, and then you're gonna loop back around and head there. Never mind, you're going up there. No, you're not. Go there. You go there instead. And 3 speed, because of how large this war is. Yeah. I mean, I certainly can't take all their land, but I can certainly get 100 war score with them. You're gonna go over there and help him. You go there. Where are you guys going? Split you up. You... I need to wait for that fort to get sieged down. And our navies are gonna take a bit of a beating. Oh, okay, gotta wait a little bit longer before I can start formulating our peace treaty. Oh. Not sure why I felt like the game jumped there for a second. No, you're not going with him. You go up there. You go over there. I want just those two. Send them there. Wonderful. Go there. War is actually going really well already. Wait, I already took their capital? Oh, I did. I didn't even realize that was their capital right there. That's probably why it's going so well already. Is because their capital is worth so much. Yeah, their capital is worth 5. Plus, I get the ticking war score. No ticking war score yet. Gotta wait a little bit longer, I guess. And let's go ahead and at least start formulating our plan. We're going to try and take all their coastline. That way they destroy their navy. Because the way the AI works, it'll say, oh, there's no point in us having a navy anymore. And we're going to try and deal with some of this border gore that exists. Whoops. Didn't mean to select that army. I wish the game hid armies when you're doing this. That way you don't accidentally click on them. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to bother taking any money from them, so we're just going to take territory. That's as much as we can take. And I guess I'll take 100. We're basically going to be burning that 100 though, but we can still take some. Oh, they do? I don't recall Morocco having islands, but if they do, then I'll want to take them. That's owned by Brittany. That's owned by Castile. That's me and that's me. That's Castile. Do they? Doesn't look like they have any islands. At least from what I'm seeing. So, I think it's because everybody had colonized before Morocco was able to. Or at least before Morocco felt comfortable colonizing. Unless they have something way out here. I saw Mogadishu, but that's not Morocco. And I'm pretty sure Morocco doesn't have any vassals. Nope, they've only got their own development. So I think they don't have any islands. And as long as that is the case, that's wonderful. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, turns out it looks like they don't, so... They might have had islands earlier in the campaign, but then lost those islands to a war with Spain. Or not Spain, Castile. Oh no. You're not gonna let that Moroccan army go, are you? Are you? Okay, you're going there. Then you go there. And let's go ahead and... Are you really gonna do that, game? Because it's probably not in your best interest. Okay, yeah, no, we don't have anything else to core right now, so go ahead and... Oh, really, game? You decided never mind? I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Oh, good, you guys finally took that. Oh, looks like we might have a fairly sizable battle here. You get in there and reinforce. You guys are also going to reinforce, and that battle is still going strong. I think Morocco brought in some reinforcements to that naval battle there. Pretty sure that's been waging for probably about 6 months now at least. Maybe longer. Yeah, the AI can be stupid sometimes when it does that. I don't want... Okay, you guys are just gonna have to wait for that fort to get sieged down. It shouldn't take too long. Are you? Okay, you're going there, then you go there. Although admittedly, by taking this route, that fort is gonna get sieged down. Meaning, if I told you to wait, you probably could have had a slightly shorter route. And admittedly, there's really no point doing that. You go there instead then. Guys, where are they going? They're going there. Would love for you guys to crush these armies, or at least hurt them so they have to fall back. Kind of just want to tell you to go out to Togo. Just beeline for Togo. Siege it down. What are... Okay, you're going there, then you go to Adir. You guys go there. You guys... are they gonna beat me to it? Yes, it looks like they will. Unless they decide to run away, which doesn't look to be the case. You guys reinforce them. Actually, they don't need it, but reinforce them anyway. Never hurts to have reinforcements, even if you don't need them. Oh my god, is that battle ever gonna end? I honestly think Morocco's just throwing more and more ships into that naval battle. No, both of you are supposed to go down there. Oh, change of plans. You guys... They are running to there. Actually, never mind. These guys can go and deal with that, because they're not going to have to loop back around. That battle's taking longer than it should. You go reinforce them. It's probably taking long. Okay, never mind. I have 2 armies there. Ah, and they... I guess the enemy got a really good roll on that, because it looked like we had plenty of morale still. There we go. We got Togo. How many troops do they have? They've only got 209,000 infantry. And of course, that's relying on just their infantry alone, because they don't have much. Okay, all of you go down there instead. You're not needed. Just go up there and help finally try and finish that battle. That'd be great. One of those navies is going to have to be rebuilt. because they're losing a lot of their big ships. Although they might get lucky and capture a couple. Probably wasn't a great idea, game. I mean, I love it when you throw your men at me, because then I don't get any offensive penalties. But still, probably wasn't the best idea. Now you guys wait there until you get your reinforcements. You need that fort to be taken, which means those guys are the better option. Yeah, no, you go do that, that's fine. You guys are gonna have to hold out in Togo. It's a lot of morale. I mean, I've got better overall naval morale. There's been no captured ships so far, apparently. And it would seem as though we're not really doing a whole lot of damage to them. Oh crap. Okay, the guys in Togo are apparently going to be getting attacked relatively soon by a 50k strong army. And they could certainly use reinforcements. That way it's not an issue. Nah, you guys wait there. Okay, good. They ran away. Yeah, we're gonna try and relieve the guys in Togo. You guys go to Tikrit. You go there. Why haven't those guys arrived yet? It's probably because it takes so damn long to go anywhere in Africa. Don't go going to sleep to me. Don't try and sleep on me, computer. Okay, they finally finished that. Jesus, that took forever. You have lost a lot of ships, so you're gonna get to go to Rome, kick back and relax for however long it takes for you to get all your big ships in particular back. Go to Sinjar. Wonderful, you go there. Yeah, okay. That's why it's generally, in my opinion, better to just wait until the fort is sieged down. No, game, stop it. I know I'm right-clicking when I'm not actually meaning to right-click. Go there. Oh, and I forgot about that general. Let's send him over here where he'll actually be useful. You guys don't have a general. There you go, now you do. And he is a great general, holy crap. 5552. Wow. I think he might be one of our best generals ever. Let's see, we got a 646. We got a 643. Yeah. That 5552 is actually one of our better generals. I mean, he's not the greatest, but he's pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, I could take one more province. I guess taking that one more province means not ugly border. Yeah, we'll just do that. Go and take that. Could have sworn I told some guys to go down there. Oh, I did, but they're needing to... Because I didn't have them wait until the fort, they end up taking the long way, and then in reality, if they had just waited, they probably wouldn't have had to take the long way. You probably need a general. And he's a pretty good general as well. Better than the 5552 that we just had, and now we got a 6552. Soon, we will probably end up with a 6662. But we'll see. The rate things are going, at least. That's what I'm expecting to see in the near future. Okay, yeah, you guys need to split if I'm gonna get you any extra. You go there. Back them up, because it looks like they might need it. Actually... Why? Oh, because that damn fort. Never mind, you. Back them up. They're gonna need it. Take that route instead, then. I could just send you. You stay there. And I assume you guys could probably hear my dog barking there. You go over there. Wonderful. Let's go ahead. Why can't you go there? Is there a fort somewhere that I'm missing? Yeah, looks like that fort. I guess, or maybe it's that fort there that's behind you. Oh no. Never mind. It's the one right smack dab in front of your face. That I couldn't see because there's a guy standing right on top of it. Oh, this? You know, I actually don't know. Who knows? Google might be able to tell you. It could even, yeah. I mean, you might be right, Austin, and it's a situation of the mod having a bit of an issue there. Or just two places with the same name. That's certainly a possibility. Yes. It looks like, without the I, it is Antioch. But you have to drop the I. With the I, it is in Morocco, I guess. I don't know, actually. I really don't. Because Google is asking me, well, don't you mean without the I? But yeah, no, it is a place in Turkey if you drop the I. The one with the I guess, is actually in Morocco, or what is this? Guinea? Oh, crap. Okay, they're sending a sizable army there. You guys don't have a general. That's probably why... No, you have a general. And he's a siege general, so I don't know why it's taking you so long. But, thank you. Took them long enough to get that fort. That was probably also because I was paused. So that certainly wasn't helping. Send them whatever they need. I'll take the stability hit, game. I can live with a stability hit. At least temporarily. No. Actually, you know, you go there. Wonderful, you guys took that. Go there. Or, no, go there instead. Where are you going? Yeah. Oh, and we could end the war right here, right now. Or I could go ahead and try and destroy some more of their armies, just for the hell of it. Which, to be honest, there's no real benefit for me to try and destroy some more of their armies. Because by the time I'm going to be able to go to war with them again... I mean, is it going to tell me how long the truce is going to last on here? I think it normally does. No, it's not going to tell me. That's a shame, game. I would have liked to be told. It is... Holy crap, 731 admin. If I wanted to core all of this. I hope that's before taking into account all of the core cost reduction game. Because if that is with it, oh boy, this is going to take a while. Because we're only getting 7. Although this is going to give us almost 150% overextension. And we've already got a little bit of overextension still, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no we don't. And of course, Morocco's the only one who's going to be pissed off about it. We got enough armies down here, though, to deal with this. The increased rebellions. Unknown will now be produced in the Ivory Coast because we had abolished slavery so long ago. And focus on the ones with the most overextension. Okay then. And like with the last war, I'm not going to bother mothballing our forts. There's no point. We're still making 2,000 and we're at the max amount of money you can have, so what's the point of mothballing the forts? Now, let's go ahead and pull up the unrest map. Because we are going to station troops in all the provinces with unrest. Although I suppose first I should just increase their autonomy. Because maybe some of them won't complain too much with an increased autonomy. So let's give them their autonomy first. And then we'll look at where I need to send troops. Although I think we're still going to have to send troops to the bulk of these provinces anyway. As long as I got red, I'm just going to give it to them. Except for those 4. Those 4, they don't need it. Okay, there we go. Whoop. Don't need you all trying to cram yourselves onto a ship. And yes, this is going to leave my border with Toyo completely undefended, but I don't think that should be a problem. Because they should generally fear the possibility that I could use all these troops to deal with them. And I should probably put some troops down here as well. Well, from what I found looking at Google, if you drop the I, it's in Turkey. Okay, but I guess with the I, it is in this general region. But without the I, yes, it is Antioch. Oh, what was that? No. Okay, yeah, no, we're dropping the trade companies. Never mind. That's fine with me. Get rid of the trade companies. We don't want them. And now we just wait for the game to decide what to have these provinces produce. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of wool up there. Probably tropical wood down here. We still have a couple of provinces that haven't ticked over and realized that we have abolished slavery. And Ireland mysteriously becomes a great power again. Because Morocco is no more. Well, for the most part, no more. Oh, and I'm still going to have to fight 2 wars with Morocco to finish them off. Because they're at 110% war score cost. So, that's actually kind of annoying. That I'll have to fight 2 wars still with Morocco. And one of those wars is going to leave them with like a single province. Well, maybe like 2 provinces. I don't mind them getting Liberty Desire. I could easily crush them. And just build universities so we can decrease. I really shouldn't do this until after they've been cored, but whatever. And I'll wait for all of these ones regarding slaves to tick over. And once the game has determined what to give them. Oh, seize the wealth. Screw it. I don't want another stability hit if you don't mind, game. Where are these rebels? Oh, never mind, that's fine. Minor inconveniences in a bunch of provinces, but it's not that big of a deal. We're almost under 100. Recall that diplomat, there we go. And now we won't have to worry about all those issues that are as a result of being over 100 war score. Or overextension. And again, yes, I know fusion power is better, but oh wow, that actually only ended up taking about half an hour. I'm surprised. I don't know. I don't think this is the normal title for the province, so yeah. You might have. I think the mod creator might have gone and sat down and tried to come up with some Roman names for some of these provinces. Because obviously, if you're playing as Rome, whether you're reforming them or you play as them in the very earliest bookmark, you're probably going to eventually end up in North America. And there's actually really no point in me militarizing the country. I can do it, but it goes down so quickly because of the amount of provinces we own that there's just really no point. Yeah. Yep, coring all this is going to take a very long time. The game told me, but I didn't care. Oh, we'll get more states. Wonderful. Exactly what I needed more of. It's not like I can use the money. I mean, really, I can't. We are burning $2,000. Well, gold coins every year. Actually, excuse me. Every month. Oh, wonderful. Mars colony. The final modules of our permanent Mars colony have reached the planet and it's now ready to start experimenting and harvesting the local resources. Decreases technology costs, increases tax income. We don't need that. We really don't need that, game. and gives us some free prestige, which we're already maxed out on, and admin power, which we need. Oh, and the moon colony happened at the same time. Wonderful. Yeah, go ahead and finish that off. The enemies will now suffer some more attrition when they're in our territory. And at this point, I could cancel our space program. It takes up money, but it doesn't give us any real benefit. And I'd assume ending it isn't gonna... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Ending it would actually get rid of our moon base, our Mars base, and our space station. Because apparently we would decide to completely scuttle them when we end our space program. So never mind, we're going to have to keep paying the 50 ducats. That really doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but we're still going to have to pay those 50 ducats nonetheless. Oh yes, I am getting war reps from the Fatimids, because I decided to require them to pay me, even though there really was no point. Okay, well, this stream is probably going to be ending in just a little bit. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty much the last of what we need. Oh, yes. Actually, no, it's probably better if I wait. Because last time, the game stopped telling me about what those guys are doing. So it's actually better if I just wait until the start of the next part to tell you to rebuild. And it'll take you a while to rebuild. I wish I could get some new ships, but no new ships for us. Nothing futuristic sounding. Like a cruiser with a railgun or something on it. Sadly, we can't build those. Yep, so got a little bit more land. Finally finished conquering continental Europe. Well, really just Europe as a whole, in fact. I mean, unless you consider the Azures a part of Europe. But looks like the game considers them to be a part of Africa, so yeah. We are Orthodox. We could switch if we wanted to secular. Then we would never have to worry about converting people. But then I lose out on the sweet, sweet bonuses of 100% patriarch authority, such as plus 2% missionary strength at all times, which admittedly, if we were switched to secular, we wouldn't have to deal with. The main bonuses that I like are the -3 to local unrest and the plus 33% to local manpower modifier for all Orthodox provinces, which, of course, the vast majority of our provinces are already Orthodox. And yes, Morocco should have destroyed their navy by now. Let's actually check on that. Somewhere on here should be Morocco. Yep. And yep, they've destroyed their navy. They still have sailors, though. I don't know why. Because pretty sure you're only supposed to get sailors from coastal provinces. So I don't know why they still have sailors. Unless those are ones that they had in reserve. And so, because they have them, they still technically have them until they end up under the amount. Which, the amount being 0 in this case. But yes, so I will see you guys not next week, at least not for a stream. There will be a recorded part next week. And the week after that. Starting, however, August 4th, I should be able to stream again every week, no problem whatsoever, unless some kind of family emergency were to come up, but I don't think that's going to be the case. That's not something that tends to happen in my family, so yeah. So like I said, no stream next week and the week after. I just don't have the time because, like I said, I have exams to finish off my current semester of community college. And then, because I missed the date to apply for an August graduation, I literally would have nothing else to do for the rest of the year. When it comes to school, at least, outside of finalizing anything for my transfer. So I'll see you guys in the next part, which, like I said, should be a recorded part. But until then, a goodbye and farewell. Make sure I saved real quick. Yes, I did. Let's just save over it. Yeah, it is time to start pushing into Asia. I mean, we already did a little bit down here, and is that considered part of Indochina? I don't think it is, no. Indonesia? Maybe? I don't know. But yes, it is about time for us to start pushing into Asia now. We did already start lining up some troops on that border as well. Song, why is it taking you so long to defeat? Because they don't have much of an army, or at least they shouldn't. No, okay, Hindustan's not helping you. You decided to fight the war alone, and you are struggling to finish it. And they declared that war, I think, around the time we declared war on Morocco, so that's a little bit sad that it's taking them 3 years to take 3 provinces. But yes, so I'll see you guys in the next stream, which, like I said, will probably be August 4th. But until then, a goodbye and farewell.